Welcome to Video Culinary. This is my grandma Emma.
Hi!
I am Daniela, and today we're making homemade Snickers. First, roast peanuts and remove their skins. Place 200 grams of peanuts in a baking pan. Bake for 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Cool and remove the skins. Coarsely chop 100 grams and set aside. Make the soft caramel. Place 300 grams of sugar and 400 milliliters of cream in a pan with high sides. Bring to boil, stirring to dissolve the sugar. Be careful, the caramel bubbles up. Add 200 grams of glucose syrup and continue cooking, stirring constantly until the caramel reaches 110 degrees Celsius. Turn off the heat, add a pinch of salt and 15 grams of butter. Set aside to cool. Make the nougat. Chop the remaining 100 grams of peanuts, smaller than you did for the caramel filling. Place in a bowl. Make the syrup. Combine 50 grams of honey, 100 grams of glucose syrup, 50 milliliters of water, and 100 grams of sugar in a saucepan and set over medium heat. Bring to 130 to 140 degrees Celsius. When the mixture reaches 110 degrees Celsius, start whipping 2 egg whites on medium speed in the bowl of a stand mixer until frothy. Add a pinch of salt. When the syrup reaches 130 to 140 degrees Celsius, turn the speed on to high and gradually add the hot syrup. Continue whipping for a few minutes until stiff. Reduce the speed to low. Add 15 grams of peanut butter and the chopped peanuts. Spread the cooled caramel filling on a sheet of parchment paper. Place a second sheet of parchment paper on top and roll into a 1 cm thick rectangular. Remove the parchment paper. Spread the nougat over the caramel and set aside for 48 hours to dry. After 48 hours, freeze the nougat and caramel for 20 minutes to make it easier to cut. Remove from the freezer and slice into 8 by 2 cm bars. Cover the Snickers with chocolate. It has to be tempered first. Tempering chocolate is the process of melting chocolate and then cooling it down while following specific steps to get the right type of cocoa butter crystals to form. Chocolate that has been tempered is glossy and has a sharp snap. Untempered chocolate will bloom and develop white spots and streaks. There are different ways to temper chocolate, but all of them are based on the same principles. In this recipe, we'll temper the chocolate using the seeding method. You'll find other tempering techniques on the tricks and tips section on our website VideoCulinary.com. If you don't want to temper chocolate, just use compound chocolate, which doesn't contain cocoa butter and doesn't need to be tempered. Place 300 grams of chocolate in a dry bowl. Set over simmering water and melt, stirring gently. Heat to 41 degrees Celsius. Remove from the heat. Add about 150 grams of chocolate that has already been tempered. A chocolate bar would be perfect for this. You could add it in one chunk or in small pieces. Keep adding chocolate and mixing it in until all of the chocolate has melted. Stop adding chocolate when it stops melting. Remove any unmelted chunks. Place the bowl over simmering water and heat the chocolate to 29 to 31 degrees Celsius, stirring gently. Be careful, if the temperature climbs above 31 degrees Celsius, you'll have to start tempering all over again. Use 2 forks to dip the Snickers into the chocolate. Tap the forks against the edge of the bowl to let the excess chocolate drip off. Place on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper. Pipe chocolate on top, resembling the Snickers pattern, using a parchment paper cone. Once the chocolate sets, the Snickers are ready to enjoy. Please visit our website VideoCulinary.com to find a Russian-style Napoleon cake, a white and dark chocolate mousse cake, Raffaello cake, easy chocolate cake, and other easy-to-follow recipes. Thank you so much for joining us today. See you next time. Bye!
Bye-bye!